You can add lines, arrows, and freehand some shapes using the Line tool in Google Drawing. To access these tools, you can either click Insert, Line, and you'll see your options. The other choice is to go to the Line tool on your toolbar and you'll see the different types of tools you have access to. Let's start with a line. Once you select Line, you will see your mouse has changed into a plus sign. You can then use your mouse to draw a line. After you draw your line, you will see that it is a light blue color. This means it is selected. When it is selected, you can come up to the line color and choose a color, as well as the line weight. You can also change the beginning of the line as well as the end of the line. Up here on the toolbar, you will see line start, and you can choose any of these options. And you also have line end with the same options. So if you wanted an arrow, you could choose the arrow and you would have the arrow on your line. If you want to move your arrow, choose the Select tool on the toolbar, and this will give you the points where you can make it larger, swing it around, or grab it in the middle and move the whole thing. Another option with the Line tool is when you hover over any of your shapes or images, you will see these dots around the perimeter. You can use the Line tool to automatically connect them. And this will make your line straight. Taking your Select tool and holding down your Shift key on your keyboard, you can select multiple lines to change them all at the same time. If you use the line connections using those circles and you move one of your images, the lines will go with it, so they're connected, making it a lot easier to reorganize your drawing. Another type of tool is the arrow. So if you know you're going to be drawing arrows, you can just select the arrow tool. This works the same as the line tool. You can simply connect any part of your shape to another part of a shape. You'll notice that it's light blue, where you can then go and change the color as well as the line thickness. Using the Select tool will also give you the ability to move your arrow around. The arrow tool also works the same way that the Line tool, in that you can use the connections to connect dot to dot, from shape to shape, or to image. The next tool is the elbow connector. The elbow connector makes lines that connect. It works in the same way, so you can change the color as well as the weight. If you use your Select tool, you'll notice there's a diamond here. Hovering your mouse over it will change the plus sign, and this will allow you to reposition the lines as needed. This tool also works when you're connecting. So if I need to connect this shape to this shape without going through this middle shape, I can put my mouse on the connector and connect over here. I don't want an arrow here, so I'm going to come to this End tool and change that. When I choose the Select tool, I see that diamond and I can pull this up a little bit. The next tool is the curved connector. This works similar to the elbow connector, except it makes curves. As I select it and I go from here, and I want this to connect to that part of the image, you'll notice I have a curved line. When it's light blue, I can make the adjustments to its color as well as its weight. Once I choose the Select tool, I have that same diamond and I can pull out the curve to adjust it as needed. The next tool is the Curve tool. This allows me to freehand any curved shapes. Using my mouse, I can start drawing a shape, and then as I start to curve it, and I use the mouse to make a final connection, I now have a filled shape. Using the fill bucket, I can change the color as well as the border and the border weight. If I do not want a border, I can come to the border color and click Transparent. Choosing the Select tool will allow me to resize and reposition this shape. This particular tool here allows me to rotate. The Polyline tool will allow me to make freehand polygons. I can use my mouse and draw lines to create a unique shape. It is filled, and I can come up here to change the fill color, the border color, as well as the border weight. Using the Select tool will allow me to reposition it, resize larger or smaller, as well as rotate. The final tool is the Scribble tool. Consider this your pencil. Once you've selected it, you can use your mouse to write. Now notice this part is selected while the first line of the H is not. If you want to select all of it, choose your Select tool, drag it over all of them, and now you'll see the whole word is selected. Then go to Arrange and Group. This will group that one line as well as the rest of hello together. You can then change the color as well as the weight of your pen. Once it's selected, this will also allow you to enlarge, make it smaller, reposition, and rotate as needed. And those are the 7 different line tools available to you in Google Drawings.